The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Kyle Lewis.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That's hard hit in the line. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Sean Jelly. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Back here in L.A., now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. And Freeman is retired. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. This one popped up. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
batting third, not shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
That's the third. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first, and the batter now, Max Muncy. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Alex Call.
Picking up for the run. The right fielder, Alex Call.
A line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hit. Thinking fastball, speed him up and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next offering is fouled back.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, he dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. Alex Call with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now, Ezequiel Tovar looking for his first big league hit right here. Pickoff throw, Call, dives back in safely. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The wind of the pitch. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Ezequiel Tovar with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen.
Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Thairo Estrada to the plate. On the ground to first, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
That's in there, and that is strike one. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter now will be Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No outs, runners at first and second. Bounced up the middle. What a stop. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. He pulls into second as a run scores. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more. Ouch, that one got him.
Well, he was only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Freeman in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Base knock center field. Here comes Edman around third. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Righty delivers. That one at the knees for a strike. The pitch. That's out to center field. Base hit, and a run comes in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ohtani back to work. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Stays alive. And foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. That one hooked foul. Stallings leads off second with nobody out. Base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle fires home for one. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Designated hitter, Charlie.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Mookie Betts. With the right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. I'll tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Lewis.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle.
The pitch.
Lewis.
Ripped to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Call. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Smash to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
One down, and the batter will be. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, number 55. That one pulled foul. The 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman steps on the bag. Out number 3. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the back here at Dodger Stadium. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith. Slapped foul. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And he deals.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Pajes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. And fouled off. They say it went. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Drew Romo. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one is back. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Drew Romo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it
out towards right center, that's well struck. That one is gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brenton Doyle. Line to left, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Brenton Doyle with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Kyle Lewis digging in for the Rockies.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher now, Tony Gonsolin, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Throws to first, one away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel.
Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. It falls in, and that's a knock. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and they lead by 4.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, number 55. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Out towards right center field. A little bloop single. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And now Drew Romo swings through that one. 0-1. Tovar at third. Estrada at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's 8-3.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Bounced up the middle. Edman picks it up, steps on the bag for the force, and that is the third out of the inning. Key hit here by Blackman for Colorado. It's now 8-3. Welcome back. Now here is Enrique Hernandez.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
And that one clips the corner. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is out of here. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 8-4.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch is popped up. One down. So now here's the DH, Miguel Rojas. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch is popped up. Bradley pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First offering misses the mark. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now 3-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. Betts off of first with 2 away. And a base hit into right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Sean Jelly is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Johnny Cueto, trying to protect this lead. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped but foul. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's his second hit of the day. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Up the middle, and it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here in L.A., and stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. Line drive, and it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Lewis will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
On a line, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's some real power at the plate. Alex Call. He's a guy who does it all. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitch.
Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pajes in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
At the plate, Enrique Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. Edman, the lead runner at second. Hernandez over at first with one away. Next one just misses. 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Top of inning number 7, and now Alex Call.
Leading off for Colorado, the right fielder, number 2.
Gonsolin back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Pajes makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop. Up at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Fought off foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs. Base is empty. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Khalil Lee looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one in the air center field. Pajes settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. So remaining in the game defensively, Khalil Lee. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Bradley, and Betts is set down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Well struck right field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. That's a hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. 2 outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. Throw over to Bradley, and they get the out on Smith. And that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A., still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Drew Romo. That one fouled off. And fouled off. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. On its way. And out of here. Drew Romo with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. He can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels. Just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That's ripped. Base hit. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
A new arm into the game, the righty Brock Stewart, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. And now it's going to be Alex Call. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Ripped towards third, tosses to first, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 9-5. Staying in the game on defense, Sam Hilliard. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting.
now playing center field.
Bottom of the eighth. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, number 18, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Pajes stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. Andy Pajes with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Call makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 9-6.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Freddie Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Bradley takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 9 and the Dodgers 6. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
The shortstop.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 10-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Khalil Lee digs in now.
Now back. The first baseman.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. But Black bringing on a pinch hitter, number 5. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one ripped right center field, and it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Now back. Catcher.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-6. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And now the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Bert.
That one felt good. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 13-6.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Sam Hilliard. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Charlie Blackman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Blackman. Ripped into right center, base hit. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second here with 2 away. Kyle Lewis digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add on. It's 16-6. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Base is empty with 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom. So remaining in the game defensively, number 5. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1. To third. Fires across the diamond. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's Mookie Betts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Rips one to right. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Max Muncy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. They get the out on Muncy. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him. Hilliard fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. Popped up right side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the National League West, Bobby Bradley plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Colorado got the best of the Dodgers 16-7. Corbin Burns got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers 3-1. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. The Miami Marlins took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 12-7. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 9-1. The Pirates starting pitcher, number 30, earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals